What if I told you that the very medications many seniors take every single day to manage high blood pressure could actually increase their risk of dizziness, fatigue, falls, even kidney problems? It sounds ironic, doesn't it? But it's a reality for millions. The truth is, the danger doesn't always come from high blood pressure itself. Sometimes it comes from how we try to treat it. Over 70% of adults over 60 live with hypertension. And while medication is sometimes necessary, what most people never hear is this. With the right natural ways, many seniors are successfully lowering their blood pressure and improving their energy, sleep, and mental clarity without needing to rely solely on pills. So, let's shift the focus, not on fear, but on what you can actually do starting today to support your heart naturally. In this video, you'll uncover 3 proven methods that thousands of seniors are using right now. They're simple, powerful, and just might help you lower your blood pressure naturally and safely. Before we dive in, hit that like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss daily tips here at Golden Aging Health. I'm here to help you stay strong, independent, and informed, especially as you continue to thrive after 60. If you've ever stared at your blood pressure numbers and wondered, why won't they budge? Or felt worn down by the side effects of your meds, then this first natural tip might be the breath of fresh air your heart's been waiting for. Natural way number 1. Deep nasal breathing. You wouldn't expect a man like Mr. Raymond, 72, sharp as a tack, former school principal, to struggle with energy. One day, over a quiet cup of tea, he admitted something surprising. "I've spent my life solving problems," he said. "But these days, it feels like every pill solves one and creates another." The blood pressure meds were doing their job keeping his numbers down. But the trade-offs? Dizziness, fatigue, and a sense that his body just wasn't his own anymore. He wasn't looking for a miracle, just something that would help him feel like himself again. That's when his doctor at the Mayo Clinic suggested a simple, overlooked tool: deep nasal breathing. Just 10 minutes a day. No cost, no equipment, no side effects. At first, Raymond was skeptical. "You're telling me breathing differently will fix this?" But he gave it a try. A few weeks later, something shifted. His mind felt clearer. His mornings are less foggy. And then the numbers came in. His systolic pressure dropped by 12 points. This method isn't new age fluff. A 2022 review in the Journal of Hypertension found that slow, controlled nasal breathing can lower diastolic blood pressure by up to 10 millimeters G, especially in older adults with hypertension. So, what's really happening inside your body when you do this? When you breathe slowly through your nose and let your belly rise, you're switching on your body's natural brake system, the parasympathetic nervous system. That calms your heart rate, relaxes blood vessels, and helps blood flow more smoothly. Instead of rushing through your breath, try this rhythm: a slow inhale through your nose, a short pause, then a long, relaxed exhale. Do this for 10 minutes once or twice a day, maybe in the morning sunlight, or before bed while listening to soft music. Many seniors say it becomes the best part of their day. Over time, you may notice more than lower blood pressure. You may start sleeping deeper, worrying less, even thinking more clearly. That's because this simple practice helps reset not just your heart, but your whole nervous system. Most folks have no idea that something as quiet and automatic as breathing could actually be working against them. According to Harvard Health, shallow chest breathing, which many of us fall into without realizing it, can gradually raise blood pressure by keeping the body in a constant state of low-level stress. But when you shift to slower, deeper breathing, especially through the nose, you send a signal to your heart and nervous system. And that small shift can lead to big results. What's one simple thing that helps you feel calm and steady? Drop it in the comments. Your tip might be exactly what someone else needs right now. And while slowing your breath can calm your heart from the inside out, there's also something outside your body, something small, tucked away in your kitchen, that could quietly do just as much for your arteries. Natural way number 2. Add ground flaxseed to your diet. What if the most powerful natural remedy for high blood pressure wasn't a pill but something sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet right now? A simple seed, barely the size of a grain of rice, could be the missing link in your heart health routine. We're talking about ground flaxseed, that humble little powerhouse you've probably seen in the baking aisle or forgotten in the back of your pantry. But don't let its size fool you. Just 1 spoonful a day may help reduce your blood pressure significantly, and no, that's not folk wisdom. It's real, published, peer-reviewed science. I first heard about it from Dr. Jenkins, a cardiovascular researcher from Canada. He shared the case of a 68-year-old patient who had grown tired of the medication merry-go-round, dizziness, fatigue, no real improvement in how she felt. Together, they made a tiny dietary shift. 30 grams of ground flaxseed daily, about 2 tablespoons, stirred into her morning smoothie. Within 6 months, her systolic pressure dropped by 15 mm-G, and her diastolic by 7 mm-G. No new pills, no side effects, just flax. This real-world success matches one of the most compelling studies in nutrition science, a randomized controlled trial published in Hypertension, 2013. In that study, adults with high blood pressure who consumed 30 g of flaxseed daily experienced systolic drops of up to 10 mm-G and diastolic drops up to 7 mm-G in just 6 months. The researchers even described flaxseed as one of the most potent dietary blood pressure lowering agents ever studied. So what makes flaxseed so special? First, it's rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that keeps your arteries flexible and resilient. Second, it's packed with lignans, natural compounds that reduce inflammation and block certain enzymes that cause blood vessels to constrict. Third, it's loaded with soluble fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and reduce insulin resistance, a key driver of high blood pressure in older adults. And what's even better, you don't need complicated recipes or pricey supplements. Just stir it into oatmeal, blend it into yogurt, sprinkle it over salads, or mix it into a smoothie. Just make sure it's ground flaxseed. Whole flax passes through your body undigested, and you'll miss all those benefits. It might feel like a small change today, but months from now, that little scoop of flax could be the reason you're enjoying stronger mornings, steadier energy, and fewer trips to the pharmacy. But keep watching, because the next remedy isn't something you sprinkle, it's something you sip. And for many seniors, it's become a daily habit they wouldn't trade for anything. Natural way number 3. Drink hibiscus tea daily. Why are so many seniors drinking the wrong tea while overlooking the one that could actually help lower their blood pressure? It's not some exotic supplement or expensive tonic. It's hibiscus tea, that bright, tart, ruby red brew tucked away in health food aisles and global kitchens. Cultures from Egypt to Mexico have relied on it for generations, not just for flavor, but for healing. Now, modern science is catching up, and the results are impressive. I still remember a conversation I had with Mrs. Gloria, a 75-year-old retired nurse who lives just a few blocks from me. She told me, "I've handed out blood pressure meds for decades, but what helped me the most? 2 cups of hibiscus tea a day." She first reached for it to cut back on her afternoon coffee. But what followed was unexpected. Within weeks, her blood pressure readings began to change. After just a month, her systolic pressure dropped by 11 points without altering her medications or meals. And this isn't just one woman's story. A double-blind, placebo-controlled study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that adults who drank 3 cups of hibiscus tea daily for 6 weeks saw their systolic blood pressure drop by an average of 7 mmHg. Some participants saw reductions as high as 13 mmHg, comparable to results from low-dose prescription medication, but without the fatigue or dizziness many seniors report. So, what makes hibiscus so special? Researchers point to its powerful antioxidants, especially anthocyanins and polyphenols, which help relax blood vessels and improve their elasticity. It also acts as a mild diuretic, flushing out excess sodium that often hides in processed foods and silently raises blood pressure. To get the full effect, steep dried hibiscus petals or ready-made tea bags in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. You can enjoy it warm or iced, depending on the season. Just skip the sugar sweeteners can cancel out the benefits. Add a cinnamon stick or a slice of orange if you'd like a natural twist. One important heads up though. If you're already taking blood pressure medication like lisinopril or hydrochlorothiazide, check with your doctor before adding hibiscus. It's so effective, it might lower your pressure too much when combined, especially in older adults. Did you know there's a vibrant red tea that may work just as well as medication for lowering blood pressure, without the side effects? If you think you know what it is, or if you have a go-to heart-healthy drink of your own, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what's in your cup. Now take a moment to reflect on the 3 natural ways we explored today: breathing deeply, nourishing your body with flaxseed, and sipping heart-supportive hibiscus tea. None of these require prescriptions, expensive treatments, or complicated routines. Just small daily choices grounded in science that can help you feel more in control of your health and your future. As always, this video is meant to educate and empower, not replace medical advice. Please talk with your healthcare provider before making changes, especially if you're on medication. If today's tips opened your eyes or made you think differently about how to lower blood pressure naturally, please tap the like button and subscribe to Golden Aging Health. I'm here every day with doctor-backed, senior-friendly advice to help you live stronger after 60. And one more thing, think of someone in your life who might need this. A lifelong friend, a caring neighbor, a loved one quietly struggling with their health. Share this video with them. Because sometimes, the right tip at the right time can make all the difference. Your heart has shown up for you every single day, quietly, faithfully, without asking for much. Maybe it's time you showed up for it too. Be kind to it, and to yourself. You deserve that.